The cameras don't catch this on the stage. They don't catch it in the ring. They catch it where moments like this actually live. Backstage, Saturday Night Main Event is reaching its emotional peak. The crowd is still buzzing from John Cena's final match. Crew members move quickly. Producers shout cues. History is being packed away piece by piece. And down one quiet hallway, two eras collide. John Cena stands near the loading dock area, wrist tape half removed, towel over his shoulders. His gear is still on, but his posture says it all. The fight is over. This time, for real. Cena exhales slowly, staring at the concrete floor. No smile, no performance, just reflection. Then the footsteps stop. Cena looks up. Roman Reigns is standing there. No bloodline, no entourage, no championship over his shoulder. Just Roman. The tribal chief doesn't say anything at first. He doesn't need to. The weight of the moment fills the silence between them. For years, these two defined WWE from opposite sides of history. Now they're standing face to face, for the last time. Roman breaks the silence. So this is it. Cena nods slightly. Looks like it. Roman steps closer, eyes never leaving Cena. You know, I used to think you'd be here forever. Cena lets out a quiet chuckle. So did I. Roman shakes his head slowly. I came back here because I didn't want this moment to happen in front of cameras. He pauses. This one's too real. Cena meets his eyes. I appreciate that. Roman crosses his arms. There was a time, I hated being compared to you. Cena smiles faintly. I could tell. Roman smirks for a second, then grows serious again. They said I wasn't you. That I couldn't carry it like you did. He steps closer. And the truth is, I couldn't. Cena raises an eyebrow. Not your way. Roman nods. But you showed me something. Cena listens. You showed me that being the guy isn't about being loved every second. Roman exhales. It's about being strong enough to stand there when the love disappears. Cena's expression softens. That lesson cost me a lot, Cena says quietly. Roman looks him up and down. And it gave you everything. Silence again. Roman glances toward the distant sound of the crowd chanting Cena's name. They still chant for you, Roman says. Even tonight. Cena shrugs. They always did. Roman's tone sharpens slightly. You held this place together when it was falling apart. Cena shakes his head. No, I held the line until someone else was ready to take it. Roman looks back at him. And you think that someone was me? Cena nods without hesitation. Yes. Roman scoffs lightly. I broke the line. Cena steps forward now. No, he says firmly. You rebuilt it. Roman looks surprised. You did what I couldn't. Cena continues. You forced them to accept change. You made them uncomfortable. You made them react. Cena pauses. And whether they cheered you or hated you, they never ignored you. Roman exhales slowly. That's the job. Cena smiles. That's the burden. Roman studies Cena closely. You know what's crazy? Roman says. This whole thing started with us trying to prove who deserved this place. He gestures around. And now you're leaving it. Cena nods. And you're protecting it. Roman looks down for a moment. You sure you're done? He asks quietly. Cena doesn't answer right away. Then he looks Roman dead in the eye. If I stay, I take space from people who need it more. Roman clenches his jaw. And if I leave, the business keeps moving. Cena places a hand on Roman's shoulder. And that's how it's supposed to be. Roman's voice lowers. They're not ready for life without you. Cena smiles gently. They weren't ready for life. Without Hogan either. That lands. Roman nods slowly. So what happens now? He asks. Cena looks toward the exit. Now, I walk away knowing this place is stronger than when I found it. Roman straightens. And me? Cena doesn't hesitate. You keep doing what you've been doing. Roman waits. You lead. The crowd noise swells again, echoing through the hallway. Roman takes a step back. You were the standard. Cena shakes his head. I was a chapter. Roman looks him dead in the eye. And I'm the next one. Cena smiles proudly. Yes, you are. Roman steps forward and extends his hand. Cena looks at it, then grips it tightly. Not a handshake. A passing of eras. They pull each other in briefly. No hug. No spectacle. Just respect. Roman steps back. Thank you, he says. Cena nods. Make sure it was worth it. Roman turns and starts walking away. Then he stops. Without turning around, he says one last thing. They'll never replace you. Cena responds calmly. They're not supposed to. Roman walks out of frame. Cena stands there alone again. He takes a deep breath, removes his wristbands, and sets them down. The hallway feels quieter now. Not because the arena isn't loud, but because the moment has passed. Roman Reigns is gone, his footsteps fading into the noise of production and chaos. John Cena remains where he is, staring at the wristbands resting in his hands. He rolls them once, then twice. 20 years of sweat, pain, victories, losses, and responsibility wrapped in cloth. A producer approaches slowly, respectfully. "John, we're ready whenever you are." Cena nods. In a minute, the producer understands and walks away. Cena looks down the hallway. Roman disappeared into 2 eras. One final understanding. Cena exhales and begins walking toward the locker room. The camera follows him from behind, not rushing, not cutting away. This isn't about spectacle anymore. It's about closure. He reaches the locker room door. Stops. Inside, his bag is already packed. No gear scattered. No chaos. Everything is folded neatly. Cena sets the wristbands on top of the bag. He sits down on the bench, staring at the mirror across from him. For the first time all night, he allows himself to really look. The bruises are visible now. The exhaustion is real. The smile is gone, but the peace is there. Cena speaks, not to the camera, but almost to himself. "You did everything you could." The locker room door creaks open again. Roman Reigns steps back in. Cena looks up, surprised. Roman closes the door behind him. "I tried to leave," Roman says. "Didn't feel right." Cena nods slowly. Roman steps closer. "There's something I didn't say." Cena waits. "They're going to compare everyone to you," Roman continues. "Every face, every champion, every leader." He exhales. "And that's not fair to them." Cena smiles faintly. "Fair has never mattered in this business." Roman shakes his head. "But influence does." He looks Cena in the eye. "You taught me how to handle being the guy." Cena listens carefully. Not the cheers. Not the boos. Roman taps his chest. "The pressure." Cena leans back slightly. "Then you already learned the hardest part." Roman nods. "But I need to know something." Cena raises an eyebrow. "When it gets ugly again, when this place turns on me." Roman's voice lowers. "When the weight gets heavy." He pauses. "What do I do?" Cena stands up slowly. He steps in front of Roman. "You stand still." Roman frowns. "You don't flinch. You don't apologize." Cena places a hand on Roman's shoulder again. "You remind yourself that leadership isn't comfort." He locks eyes with him. "It's endurance." Roman absorbs every word. "And when you feel alone," Cena continues, "that means you're doing it right." Roman exhales sharply. Cena steps back. "One more thing." Roman waits. "Don't try to protect this place by being me." Cena shakes his head. "Protect it by being better." Roman nods firmly. "I will." They stand there in silence for a moment. Then Roman straightens. "You ready?" Cena looks around the locker room one last time. He nods. "Yeah." They walk out together. Down the hallway. Side by side. The crowd roars louder as Cena's music begins to play again, not for a match, not for a promo, but for one final walk. At the curtain, Roman stops. "This is your moment." Cena looks at him. "No." He shakes his head. "This is ours." Roman smirks slightly. Cena steps through the curtain. The arena explodes. Cena raises his hand one last time, salutes the crowd, soaking in the energy, the love, the history. Behind the curtain, Roman watches. Not as a rival, not as a challenger, but as the man now carrying the torch. Cena reaches the stage, stops, turns back, looks toward the ring, then toward the entrance. He raises his hand again. The salute. The crowd chants his name. "Thank you, Cena. Thank you, Cena." Cena lowers his hand, turns, and walks away. The camera lingers. The screen fades to black. And a message appears. "Thank you, John Cena."